Hello, welcome to Jenny's Food Network. Okay, I'm doing another video response for another wonderful fan. Okay, so this person had written me some questions, had typed me some questions through email. Okay, actually had commented on one of my video. Okay, this person had commented on my video titled, "Be aware of coffee and tea." Okay, so that person had commented, so I'm gonna read it off, okay? All right. Does the internet encourage high caffeine use? Also, what are your views on energy drinks? And is caffeine worse than alcohol? What about black tea and green teas? Do they have health benefits? So I'm gonna do a breakdown on this video, okay? Okay, so let's start off, does the internet encourage high caffeine use? Actually, the whole world promotes high caffeine use because it leads to making money, making business. There's caffeine in a lot of stuff. There's caffeine in a lot of soda drinks, okay? And don't get tricked by soda drinks that says caffeine free. Sprite is caffeine free. This drink is a soda, but it's caffeine free. It doesn't matter if it's caffeine or not because that soda drink is so bad for you anyways. You're better off not drinking it. So anyways, there's caffeine in coffee and teas. And don't forget, even if a coffee drink is supposed to be decaffeinated or a tea drink is decaffeinated, there's still a very small percentage of caffeine in it because you can't really filter during the manufacturing or the processing stages. It's very difficult for the manufacturing company to eliminate 100% of the caffeine from the tea leaves or the caffeine from the coffee beans, okay? So yes, the world or the internet, pretty much everything's advertised for more caffeine because caffeine is a addictive substance, okay? Caffeine is highly addictive. So there's caffeine in like those energy drinks as well, which are completely harmful. And I don't know why people even drink that stuff. So yes, the world does promote high caffeine drinks because it causes you to be very addictive and it makes you feel like you can't live without it in order to function daily. And so if that's the case, then they're going to make more money because you're going to go to the store and whatever money you have left in your wallet or bank, you're going to keep buying all those caffeinated drinks, okay? And majority of sodas are caffeinated. Majority of coffees and teas out there are caffeinated because that's what people want, that's what people are addicted to. Okay, there's caffeine pills that people can take orally that are pills, that are caffeine pills, which is crazy why they even have that out there. That's meant to like, take this pill and kill yourself, pretty much. But hey, there's a market for it because people want that stuff because they are addicted, okay? So, next question. What are your views on energy drinks? Energy drinks, I've never even drank an energy drink because I just see it as being so artificial. It's such a fake product. It's so full of like harmful chemicals or ingredients in there just so you could have an uplift of caffeine. That's asking for a drug addiction, you know what I mean? I can't wake up, I can't function throughout the day without a can of Red Bull or a can of this crazy monster drink because it's going to give me that boost and I'm going to be ready for the day. Not only it's going to have side effects on you about getting your heart rate going and making you feel like so energized, whatever it claims to make promises to you, it's going to affect you mentally because if you feel like I can't wake up for the day, I'm not prepared for the day unless if I have my energy drink, it's going to make you so mentally addicted and so dependent on that drug, on that drink pretty much, that you're gonna be like, you know what, I don't have my energy drink today, I don't have any, so I feel very tired, very exhausted, very low energy. Do you know that it's playing games with your head also? Because you know in your head, I didn't have my drink today, so I'm gonna be very sluggish, I'm not gonna be the best performer at work, my performance level is gonna go down. You're gonna be very negative about yourself because you didn't have that energy drink, because you have not only made yourself physically addicted to it, you have made yourself very mentally addicted to, you know, to the energy drink itself. So It's almost like drink this or else you will die. Drink this or else you can't perform at work. Drink this or else you can't be the best that you can be. So it's best to not even get addicted by just not even buying that product. Don't support that product. Don't even drink it. Those energy drinks, several cases have caused heart attacks in people. Like, I actually know somebody whose grandmother actually had a heart attack after drinking, I'm not sure if it's a Red Bull or a Monster drink or some other energy drink. Whatever it is, it's still, no matter whichever brand it is, it's still an energy drink. Okay, so she drank it. She immediately soon after had a heart attack and died. And I asked her, like, well, did they sue the company? Did they go to the company? Did they report it to some outside entity or just report it or something? She said no, they just took her to the hospital and she just had a heart attack from it soon after she drank it. So it's like, oh my gosh, you could have sued the company so bad and to teach them a lesson and to do a protest on that. But you know what? People choose what they choose to do. I can't be God to everybody, and I don't want to be God to everybody. And so these energy drinks are extremely harmful, and they don't care as long as they're making money, as long as the FDA approves it. You know, they don't care. Let the consumers drink it. It makes me rich, you know. So it's your choice if you want to drink. I think Red Bull is just as bad as smoking and drinking alcohol. So, and the next question is caffeine worse than alcohol? So I don't think it's worse than alcohol, but it could be just as bad as being addicted to it. I would say that it is classified under the same thing as being addicted. There's a lot of people that I know that are very heavily, like very addicted to caffeine. They will purposely go out there and buy things with caffeine in it because it wakes them up, it makes them feel good. I even remember my sister said to me that she needs Mountain Dew because it helps ease her back pain, because when she gets off Mountain Dew, she said she has back pain. So without the Mountain Dew drink, she can't live without it because that's what helps her with the back pain. It's crazy, right? And by the way, in those medication stuff like Tylenol or those ibuprofen, those type of medication that people take to help with aches and pains or to help with fever, those stuff have caffeine in them too. Strangely as can be, it could be a generic brand or whatever brand it is, it doesn't matter. Some of those medication have caffeine in it because sometimes it helps ease the pain or whatever they think magic comes out of it. Those medications have caffeine in it as well. So for caffeine to be worse than alcohol, I would say that it is equally as bad because it has addictive agents in them. Okay, caffeine will make you feel like uppity, whatever. Caffeine is not energy, okay? Caffeine is what that causes your stress levels to go up, okay? So you may be feeling that your heart rate's going up. You may be feeling kind of jittery. You may be feeling kind of like, oh, my appetite's kind of reduced right now because I'm high in caffeine, you know? I would say that's a very addictive feeling, you know what I mean? It becomes like a very addictive drug, okay, for caffeine. And it can make you very mentally addictive as well, saying, oh, I need my caffeine or else I'm going to be very tired, sluggish, I'm not performing at my best, you know, so let's go buy some caffeinated drinks. And you know what? Caffeinated drinks, most of them are very unhealthy. Caffeine comes in like soda drinks, which is full of aspartame, which is very harmful, toxic chemical that is actually are in soda drinks, okay? Even diet drinks are full of aspartame chemicals in there. And I did mention this in the other video about how aspartame was, this lady drank about like, she was so addicted to caffeine or soda, whatever you want to call it. She was so addicted that she drank about 8 to 10 cans. And yeah, you're not supposed to drink that much, of course, to a point that she started to feel blind. She couldn't see. She got dizzy and her body was never the same again. So if you drink too much, yes, and who knows, you drink too much, you get a weird allergic reaction, then that's on you, you know, you shouldn't be drinking it anyways. So, but for alcohol, on the other hand, the scary thing about alcohol, it kind of makes you like drunk pretty much, okay? If you drink enough beer, you drink enough wine, you drink enough, you know, mixed drinks, whatever, you drink a bit of that low low percentage, 50% schnapps, you know, whatever, those sweet little alcohol drinks. You drink enough of that to get you drunk on an empty stomach or in a full stomach, whatever, it can get you drunk. And it could distort your thoughts, it could distort your vision, it could distort your speech, which could lead to speech slurs. And a lot of people will drive while intoxicated with alcohol, drive drunk. You can hit somebody, you can kill somebody, you can kill yourself as well. So I think alcohol is a lot more scarier and more dangerous than the concept of what caffeine is and what caffeine does, okay? So I believe both of them are just as bad, just as harmful, because the caffeine in the soda, the caffeine in the coffee, and sometimes people can't drink bitter coffee, so they add all the added sugar, the added artificial sweeteners in there as well, the added creams, the honey in it. Your coffee is not really healthy pretty much after you add all that extra sugar and fattening, all these calorie added and stuff, saturated with like fat and calories, you know. So you're going to intake that, and then your liver and kidneys can have to digest and filter and manufacture all that gunk out of your body. And that's what leads to cancer, is when your liver and kidney is being tortured, overworked, working too hard to filter all the hard chemicals and all the unhealthy stuff. And what's happening is that you're overworking your liver and kidney, okay? When it works too hard, it's going to get deteriorated, it's going to get worn out, it's going to eventually die off. So that's when it leads to cancer, you know, other illnesses that's going to bring you down, and it's going to lead to the borderline of pretty much being diabetic. So, and also the caffeine in teas as well. Oh, I'm drinking green tea or black tea. It's full of antioxidants. I'm healthy. But sometimes people can't drink bitter tea because it tastes gross. So people will add in a sugar cube, but then that's not sweet enough. Let's add about 4, 5, 6 more sugar cubes in it because it tastes so good, you know? And so people might end up just adding tons of sugar, where even if it's considered healthy sugar, a stevia or whatever people want to claim that this is considered healthier form of sugar, but still, it's still a sweetener, okay? And people might add in like Sweet and Low in it, or Equal brand, you know, whatever it is, it's still sugar, okay? And those aren't great for you at a high concentration amount. Even if you just use 1 sugar cube, it's still sugar, right? So, and so people tend to think that, oh, I'm healthy because I drink tea, okay? So you have to think about it. What do you add in the tea? So, and also for the alcohol, it can get you drunk. A lot of nightmare can come along with that, with alcohol. So is caffeine worse than alcohol? I would say in some way it is, in some way it's not. You decide, okay? And I've already given you my perspective about it. The next question is, what about black tea and green teas? Do they have health benefits? Okay, for green tea and black teas, there are great health benefits to them. And like I said, teas, you may feel like you're being healthy by drinking tea, okay? But think about what you put in it. The extra honey, the extra table sugar, or the extra artificial sweeteners in it. Oh, but I use the healthy version, a stevia, but how much are you putting in there? You know what I mean? So, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it's called stevia or stevia, because there are generic versions where they kind of try to make money off of like a well-known healthy type of sugar, but then they twist the word term a bit, and then they'll call it a stevia or stevia. I don't know. It's confusing what type of sugar out there, but sometimes they try to cheat by copying a well-known name brand of a type of sugar that's healthy. They try to tweak it a bit to have a generic version of it. So anyway, it's confusing. So the green tea and black teas, yes, there are great benefits to it. There's a lot of antioxidants in them as well. I made a video already about what antioxidants are and what they do. And the antioxidants in green tea and black tea, speaking specifically to those teas because I'm answering the question, they're supposed to have 8 to 10 times more of antioxidants in it compared to fruits and vegetables. And now you're thinking, oh great, that's awesome. So that means I can drink black tea and green tea all day and I can skip my other fruits and vegetables because it's got 8 to 10 times more antioxidants. That is not true. That is not true what I'm saying, okay? What I'm trying to say is they are different types of antioxidants. The antioxidants in the green tea and black tea, they have antioxidants, certain types of antioxidants that are not in fruits and vegetables, okay? There are different types of antioxidants that are not found in fruits and vegetables, okay? And for me to even tell you, to even pronounce these difficult words is silly. I'm not even gonna try to memorize these antioxidants that are so difficult to remember, and the way they are spelled and pronounced. It's so confusing that they don't even seem like words, okay? If you want to know more information, do your own research, okay? So they have 8 to 10 times more antioxidants that are not found in fruits and vegetables, and they are completely different types of antioxidants, okay? So and so they're both like equally healthy in that term, in terms of antioxidants, okay? So just to give you a little bit more like detail about the green tea and black tea, okay? So the green tea, black tea, and the oolong tea, those 3 types of teas there come from the same tea leaves, okay? And it's a tea leaf called Camellia sinensis, okay? For short, I'll just call it the camellia tea leaves, okay? So they come from the same type of leaves, okay? Camellia leaves, but they are processed differently. For example, the green teas they are withered, where I think they're dried out, and then they are not fermented, okay? So the green tea leaves are withered and they are not fermented, I'm sorry. Okay, but for the black tea, they are crushed and they are fermented, okay? So for the oolong, I think, I don't remember how that is done, but anyways, so they're just processed differently, okay? From the same family, camellia tea leaves, but processed differently, just to clarify that. So they were saying that the world's most tea drinkers are the people living in China and in Japan. So those are the heavy #1 tea drinkers, okay? And they're known to have low number of heart attacks and other types of cancers, okay? And in comparisons to the West, okay? So compared to the West, you know, they are much healthier, okay? So China and Japan, congrats, you win the trophy for that, for being the biggest tea drinkers. And sometimes people want to know, what is the recommended number of cups a day, you know? And they would say things where, you know, you could drink up to 4 to 10 cups of tea a day. I do not recommend that. That is not good for you. That is not good for you, because if you drink about 4 to 10 cups a day, what is there to drink left? What is there to eat left, you know? And in my other video titled Be Aware of Coffee and Tea, I explained that video where years ago, many years ago, I saw this infomercial about how this doctor was saying, like, be careful when you drink tea and coffee because it prevents the absorption of certain vitamins and minerals in your body. So it's best to wait 1 hour after you drink that stuff, then you can eat a meal or eat something. So I've told several people of that, and they're actually taking my advice, you know. So they used to normally just drink tea and coffee with their meals. Now they wait 1 hour before and after drinking that stuff to intake food, or to wait before you eat for the next meal, you know. So if you drink tea and coffee, if you drink the green tea and black coffee, if you're drinking the green tea and the black tea, it's best to wait 1 hour before you eat a meal, okay? Or if you want, do that, okay? And also, so I swear, it's just a money-making business, okay? And if you drink too much tea, your teeth is gonna start turning dark yellow. Do you really want dark yellow teeth by drinking too much tea? That's too much, you know? And I do recommend people to drink tea and coffee with a straw, because the liquid goes straight to the back of your mouth and you swallow it, goes down your throat. Whereas you drink from a cup or with a sippy cup, whatever, it's gonna swish around your mouth and really stain your teeth, okay? Just word of advice. So for the green tea and black tea, they're both equally healthy. Like I said, 8 to 10 times more antioxidants than the what's found in fruits and vegetables. Like I said, they're different types of antioxidants. And the one I'm talking about is called polyphenols. Polyphenols, that is the antioxidant that they're talking about, okay? The polyphenols, what it does is, of course, it's an antioxidant, which I had explained in my other antioxidant video, is that it scavenges for cell-damaging free radicals, okay? And what are free radicals? They are free radicals that attack your cells and it kills it off. And if it kills off a lot of your cells, that's when your body is going to start aging. You're going to start getting wrinkles, saggy skin. You're going to not be energized. Your body's going to be very deprived of nutrients, okay? And you're going to get those wrinkles, the white, gray, silver hair that you don't want. That stuff is going to come so fast that you can't imagine. So the polyphenols is the antioxidants that helps do that throughout your body, and it helps detoxify your body, okay? So what I recommend, for my opinion, I recommend you to drink 1 or 2 teas a day, or don't drink it at all. So if you don't want the caffeine, then buy the decaf version, okay? But for me and my husband, we don't drink tea much. We rather just eat the healthy fruits and vegetables more. And the teas, you know, there's a lot of caffeine in teas as well, just like coffee, you know. But it's up to you. Because I cannot drink tea alone as is, I always have to add honey in it and stuff. Ends up making it not too healthy, okay? So if you can drink tea in a lot healthier way with no sugar, no honey, no nothing in it, just the tea alone, that's the best recommended way to drink tea, okay? And I recommend no more than 2 cups a day, my goodness, because you still need to make time to give your 1 hour space, you know, because you don't want it to affect your food intake where it blocks certain absorption of certain like vitamins, minerals. You want those vitamins and minerals. So don't mix in your teas, drinking your tea with your meal, okay? Keep it an hour distance before and after. So, and also even like, let's say even after when you eat a meal, wait 1 hour before drinking the tea as well, okay? Because you need to give your food in your stomach time to digest and to absorb the vitamins and minerals as well, okay? Because if you start drinking a cup of tea right after you eat a meal, it's gonna go mix in with the food in your stomach, and that's gonna block certain absorption of certain vitamins and minerals. So also just after you eat a meal, wait 1 hour, then you can drink your tea, okay? Same thing with coffee, same process, okay? So the polyphenols are extremely great antioxidants, you know. There's other types of antioxidants as well, okay? Not just polyphenols, okay? So that are not found in fruits and vegetables, okay? They're different types. So don't think that if I drink tea all day, I don't have to eat my fruits and vegetables. Like I said, you're going to be very deprived of other antioxidants that are found in fruits and vegetables that are not in teas, okay? So let you know, clarify that. So yeah, green tea and black tea do have great health benefits. I recommend no more than 1 or 2 cups a day. Or you know what, you don't even have to drink it at all, but it's up to you. And there's caffeine. You can get decaf as well if you don't want caffeine in your body. Like I said, too much caffeine is not good for you. And sometimes people say if you drink tea or green tea with some caffeine, or coffee with some caffeine in your body, it can make you more energized for your workout. But the thing is, you don't want to make yourself so physically dependent on, oh, I'll get a better workout if I drink a cup of coffee or tea before I work out because it'll stimulate me going, you know, it gives me energy. No. Caffeine does not give you energy. What it does is it affects your adrenal levels. It affects your stress level. It triggers stress. to come out, okay? So then it makes you think that, oh, I'm jittery, my heart rate is going up, I'm getting energy. No, it's not. You want energy? You eat fruits and vegetables. It's got the fresh enzymes, tons of vitamins and minerals. It's got the fiber to make you full. And the fiber is what helps your body digest, okay? Because the fiber is what keeps your body from getting diarrhea. Because if you're eating the wrong stuff, you're eating fast food, you're eating and drinking all this weird stuff, you know what I mean? And your body's gonna have some weird stuff. So anyways, hopefully all that information can, hopefully all of that information can, sorry, I'm like slurring. Okay, hopefully all of the information will get absorbed into your head. So any more questions to clarify, send me a message, okay? Thank you. And thank you so much to the person who sent me this, you know, all of these questions. Thank you, and I hope that answers your questions.